going, everyone? Richard Schwartz here, aka External Void, coming to do what you do, because that's what we do. And today is another top 10 list. If you guys are excited, smash down that like button and let's get going. So here it is, another top 10 series. The last one, this is episode number 2. And I decided, since we did the top 10 characters last time of the characters I like to use, is now I'm doing the top 10 characters I don't really use / don't like use. Now in this list, it's going to be superstars that I rarely use, or if not use, I haven't used in a long time, and I'll explain why I chose these in this order. So if you guys are excited, let's start off with number 10. Number 10 is the Showboat Dolph Ziggler. Now, the reason I don't use him is, frankly, again, at the time, when I first started the game, I used the Acrobat Dolph Ziggler a lot, and I really liked him for a little while. And then Dolph Ziggler, the Showboat, it's like the exact same moves, just different what they do. It was nothing too great. I have him at number 10 just because, once in a while I'll use this one. I've used it, I think 2 months ago, so that's why he's at the bottom of my list. And yeah, there was nothing too great about him. He was just basically the other Acrobat, but the least better version of Dolph Ziggler. So he is at number 10. Number 9 on my list is Ruthless Aggression John Cena. Now, I know a lot of you guys, he does suck. He's not great. He's not good at all. His movesets aren't great. You're probably wondering why he's so low on my list. It's just because I got a fuse for him recently. It was a 3-star gold fuse, so I might use him eventually now. He still won't be great, but 3-star gold, still a 3-star gold, so that's why he's on my list. At number 9. Again, he's, I think, the worst of the John Cenas that we've seen. I like the Showboat one a lot. The Acrobat, it's okay, but I got a 3-star bronze fuse for him, so he's actually better than this one. But who knows, maybe if I keep on getting him up, he'll eventually be good. So yeah, John Cena, Ruthless Aggression, on number 9. Number 8 is Paul Orndorff, Mr. Wonderful. Now, he comes at number 8 because when I first got him, he was I want to say he was my 3rd strongest guy in the beginning, because he was my only 2-star gold that I got when I did the whole, the McMahon cash thing, or the Shane McMahon thing. So he's pretty good for a while, and then I just started getting better people, and I rarely started using him. He's at number 8. His moves are okay. It's just, I'm not a fan of submissions. I never have been, with the exception of Samoa Joe, but I really like Paul Orndorff's gear. It's probably why he's at number 8, not higher or lower. But again, Paul Orndorff, I haven't used him in a long time, and that's why he is at number 8. Number 7, we're going with another legend. We're going Big John Studd, True Giant. Now, again, he's kind of similar with Paul Orndorff, where I think he was better when he was a 2-star. And then once he got to 3-star, he just wasn't great. He can take a hit pretty well. It's just, it takes forever for his movesets to his moves to get charged up. He doesn't do as much damage as he normally does. He's a big dude. I like the way he looks, but again, he's not great competitively, and I just, I rarely use him. I always forget I have him. Just for a lot of these people on the list, I always forget I still have him in the game. So yeah, that's why Big John Studd is my choice for number 7. So let's get on to number 6. Number 6 comes Neville, the man that gravity forgot, and just like everyone else, I forgot that I still have him. So that's not the only thing gravity forgot. That's not the only thing we forgot. We forgot about Neville. He looks cool. He was fun to play in the early games when I got him. But again, right now, I always forget I still have Neville. I'm honestly kind of surprised he's still in the game. I'm glad I have him, in a sense, but he's a 2-star gold, but his movesets, they're okay, not great. There are better acrobats I can use, and there's better acrobats I own that I can use. Oh, I also forgot to tell you, on my list, it's only characters that I own. That's why it's not going to be some other people I have in the game. Just what characters I own, and these are my opinions. So if you agree or disagree, put them down in the comment section below. But yeah, Neville is at number 6. Just otherwise, like, he is a forgettable superstar that I have in the game. Very forgettable superstar. So let's get on with number 5. Number 5 is Rocky Maivia, the Blue Chipper. Now, this is by far the worst Rock in the game. He looks fine. This is like an homage to his earlier career, and just like his earlier career, he is forgettable. I still forget I have him in this game. His movesets are not good. And, he's by far the worst Rock. He's only at 2-star silver for me, and that's where he's probably going to be for a long, long time. I mean, look, he looks cool, but, his moves suck. And, compared to the Showboat Rock and the Trickster Rock that I own, this was a very disappointing character in the game. And this is one of the reasons why, a lot of people keep on getting him. Not great. Very unforgettable. I mean, he looks pumped up. This is probably the most pumped up I've ever seen him in the game. Look at that. He's like, yeah, I'm not going to be used. Nope, I'm staying at 2-star silver. And that is why Rocky Maivia takes my number 5 spot in the characters that I don't really use or don't like to use. Number 4 is Ryback, the big guy. Feed me more. More like, keep me here some more, because that's where he is staying. He is a 2-star silver. Again, I liked Ryback as a superstar. He was one of my favorite wrestlers. But just like in this game and in the company, they misused him. He has an absolute horrible moveset. Nothing too great. He looks so intimidating in the game, but his moves suck. And, it's a shame. I thought Ryback would have been better. I mean, obviously, he might be good as a 3-star bronze or 4-star. Who knows? No one does, because I don't think anyone has him at a 4-star bronze. If you do, let me know if he's any good. Should I put the effort in? And again, I don't think I've used him in a good, 7 to 9 months. I mean, I might use him for fun now that I mention it, but again, I think Rocky Maivia at least looks better than Ryback in the game, so that's why he's number 4. I mean, look at him. He's like, I can do something, and then I look at his moveset and it's like, no, you really can't. So fortunately, Ryback, you take my number 4 spot. Number 3 is Mark Henry, the world's strongest man. Now, he is not great. I've heard he's better at 4-star bronze. Cool. But the amount of times I pulled him in a pull when I'm doing pulls is so frustrating, so annoying. I'm so sick of Mark Henry. I know Gerzon Gaming feels the exact same way. I mean, he used to pull Mark Henry a lot, and he always said, F Mark Henry. And that's how I feel. I pull him almost every freaking time. In the beginning. Actually, lately, I have not been able to pull him, which is kind of great. But, again, the only reason, he's number 3. I have him at 3-star silver. I didn't, because I kept on getting all the shards to eventually get him fused to 3-star silver. That is why he's at 3-star silver. And, again, I heard he's better at 4-star, but I don't want to waste the energy. I have better superstars I want to do to get to 4-star first. And, just seeing him in the pools every time, I'm like, great, I'm going to get Mark Henry. Is why he's on my number 3 list. So, I'm sorry, Mark Henry. You may be the world's strongest man, but you're the world's largest pain in my butt when it comes in this game. You take the number 3. Number 2, Chad Gable, American Alpha. Now, this was one of the not free superstars, but if you do the tours, you can eventually get the shards for Chad Gable. And he sucks balls. Just like in the company, I figured he wasn't going to be great. If they couldn't figure out what to do with Chad Gable in WWE, then we're going to figure out what to do with him in the game. He has the typical, Kurt Angle, and it's, not great. I don't understand why he's as bad as he is. I mean, he looks fine. I mean, Freaking Jason Jordan's a lot better than this guy. I rarely use him. I rarely put the effort in to even try to use him. Like, I've used him like a couple times when I got him, but like, nothing great, nothing too special. Ready, willing, Gable? Yeah, I'm not ready to play you. I'm not willing to put in the effort to level you up. And, Gable, more like I'll turn you to cable. Boom. No, I mean, otherwise, like, again, what can I say? Like, his moves aren't great. I think I said that a bunch of times. And, maybe one day, if someone tells me I should put the effort in, I will. But until then, you take my number 2 slot. Now, before we go to number 1, I wanted to do this last time, but I forgot. But I'll do it starting today. I'm going to do some honorable mentions for you guys. Wade Barrett's on my honorable mentions list. Like, I used to like Wade Barrett. I used to love him in the WWE, and then, like, I still forget I have him once in a while. But, again, once I do play him once in a while, because, like, yeah, I like Wade Barrett. Also, honorable mentions Titus O'Neil. Darren Young, however, their trainer's ability is what, makes me want to actually keep leveling them up. I mean, they're both at 2-star gold right now, but I am going to level them up because their trainer ability would be a lot more beneficial. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, he's kind of decent. I just, haven't had the time. And I still play him once in a while. Papa Shango, I do play occasionally, even though I'm just waiting for the shards. So, with my honorable mention aside, let's go with the number 1 superstar that I do not use / do not like to use. Daniel Bryan, the Planet's Champion. It was a free superstar. I love the acrobat Daniel Bryan, but this one is a joke. Like, this is probably the worst free superstar they got. I used to thought it was Zombie Sasha Banks, but at least when I actually just got her 3-star fuse, and she has a move that actually makes her worthwhile now. The reshuffle. I like that a lot. But look at Daniel Bryan, the Planet's Champion. He had such a great personality in WWE. Coming back, like, I love the whole, vegan, like, the vegan thing, like, the whole storyline with that, like, with the, he cares about the environment deal. But his movesets, oh my god, like, the movesets are cool, but they just suck. And he is by far the worst character, I think, in the game. At least Mark Henry has some viability at 4-star. At least I like using Ryback for fun once in a while. He looks better than this Daniel Bryan. Like, this Daniel Bryan doesn't even look that great. Like, the beard looks all cartoony. And again, that's why I have Daniel Bryan, the Planet's Champion, as my number 1 least superstar I use in the game / don't like to use in the game. Well, guys, that concludes another fun episode of the top 10 episode series list. If you guys are enjoying these videos, smash down that like button. If you agree with my list, leave a comment. If you don't agree with my list, leave a comment. If you guys want to see more of this, let me know in the comment section. If you have a top 10 of the WWE champions you want me to do in the top 10 series, put that on the list. You guys have a wonderful day. External Void is out.